People build businesses by doing the right thing. I sincerely hope those words sound familiar to you and that you think about them from time to time as you go about your work. They form the foundation of our guiding principle, which has been written across the history of our company. We have a steadfast belief in and commitment to not simply these words, but more importantly, the spirit of what they stand for and the philosophy they represent in terms of how we should strive to lead and treat others. And that's what I want to talk with you about today, leadership and what that means at Sonoco. I'll be the first to admit that finding time to focus on what some people call the soft skills of leadership, the day-to-day work of mentoring, coaching, and thinking about culture, can sometimes be overshadowed by a natural focus on operations, productivity, sales, and profitability, and no doubt they're all important. But what we sometimes forget is that we won't achieve success in any of those areas without focusing on people, and more specifically, how we as leaders impact how engaged, energized, curious, and passionate the people we lead and influence are each day when they come to work. You can't pick up a business book or read an article on leadership without seeing something related to the importance of employee engagement. I can tell you that is one thing I would like for us to change immediately. Not the thinking around engagement, but shifting our mindset from thinking about employees to thinking about teammates. This is an area where words really do matter. They can change our perspective and fundamentally impact how we engage with and relate to each other. And while teammate engagement is extremely important, to achieve it, we need to focus on what precedes it, and that's becoming an engaging leader. When people hear someone being addressed as a leader, they assume all kinds of things about that person. But titles have very little, if anything, to do with leading. It's not awarded, appointed, or assigned. It's not about how many people you lead. It's about how many people follow. And for people to follow, they need to be inspired. They need to buy into a vision. They need to be emotionally and intellectually connected to that vision. And most importantly, they absolutely have to trust you. Without trust, everything falls apart. They have to trust that we are working to create environments where they can succeed, reaching their full potential and having the opportunity to lead a life of not just of success, but of significance. At the end of the day, we will not succeed as an organization unless the people we lead and work with each day are also successful. Our company is built on the ingenuity, determination, dedication, and imagination of our teammates across the globe. Filling a company with great people is more important now than it has ever been. Talent is at a premium, and the culture we create as leaders by our words and our actions are the key to attracting and retaining great people. I think you've all heard the saying, people join companies but leave managers. A recent Gallup poll of more than 1 million employed workers concluded that the number one reason people quit their jobs is a bad boss or immediate supervisor. 75% of workers who voluntarily left their jobs did so because of their bosses and not the position itself. What you don't see in that research is something about people leaving leaders. As a company, we are on a mission to give you the skills and development opportunities to become an engaging leader. This is very important for all of us, and we are rolling out a program focused on helping you model the building blocks of an engaging leader. We've identified these traits or behaviors as purpose, empathy, honesty, inclusion, coaching, listening, empowerment, accessibility, and authenticity. Engaged leadership will directly impact the future of our company, and in the process will enrich your relationship with your teammates. It will also help you acquire some new leadership skills along the way, and that is something we can all benefit from as we continue to grow personally and professionally throughout our careers. Thank you for taking the time to listen to this message. You're going to hear more from me and others over the coming months about each of these building blocks. I'd like to leave you today with one thought. I don't believe great leaders set out to be leaders. They set out to make a difference in the lives of others. It's not about the role, it's about the goal. Thank you.